Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another fragrance rotation video for the week ending the 22nd of January 2023. Ghosts. Yes, today it sounds like we will be joined by ghosts. Woo. Don't get scared. They're outside. They're not going to get you. Anyway, this week has been cold, very cold, considerably brass. And my reflections for this week have reflected this. My selections have reflections. And so it will play out, you will see. And we will start, as we mean to go on, with Monday. And on Monday, I decided to wear Serge Lutens Fille and Aiguilles. Pine resin. Resins. More resins. All the resins. Little bit sweet. A little bit smoky. A little bit of fruit. But mainly pine. Incense. Bit of balsam. Fir balsam. You know, lovely, absolutely awesome. It is going for daft money on eBay. Don't pay 300 quid for a 50ml of this. Just don't reward that behaviour with money, you know. It's insane. The price is too much. What you need to be doing is either buying a modern bottle or also buy Profumum Aroma. That will keep you going, you know, rather than paying 300 quid for a bottle of this. It is brilliant, and it is better than those, you know. It's better than the newer formulation. It's better than Arso, but it's not. Just don't reward scalpers with that kind of dosh. It's not right, you know. But as a fragrance, fantastic. Incense, pine resin, you know, smoky, beautiful, like a walk in a cold Nordic forest, you know. So that was Monday. Tuesday, I went with a classic for the channel anyway, and that is Tom Ford's Tobacco Oud. Yes, thank God. I absolutely love this stuff. It is tobacco and like more of a patchouli than an oud, but it's like this kind of dark, warm, slightly goopy, a little bit wet kind of resinous thing. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. It's fantastic. This is one of my favourite fragrances. Oh, and just every time I smell it, I am reminded of how much I love it. It's rare that you get one of these unqualified successes, isn't it? But for me, that's what this is. They've discontinued the 100ml for some reason. God knows what they're doing. What are they up to? Who knows? But I wish I had more of this, even though I've got quite a bit of it, because I actually go through this. I've already finished a 50ml. I'm halfway through this 50ml. No, I'm not. I'm about a third of the way through this 50ml. And I'll no doubt be finishing this as well. And the rest. Anyway, Wednesday I felt like experimenting with a fragrance that I haven't worn for a long time. Now, I don't know how I feel about this, because I did wear it, but I wasn't overly enamoured by it. And it is a very sought after, especially in a vintage style, which is what this is. It's not the original, but it is a Calvin Klein Cosmetics version, which I think is the second one. And this is Obsession for Men. Not quite as famous as the original Obsession for Women, but still pretty famous, you know. It is much sought after. And it's very nice, but it's just not it's not doing it for us. It's not hitting the mark. It's not as deep as I would like it to be. It's very powdery. It is warm spice. It's very nice. Don't get us wrong. I like it. And I wore it because at the minute, as you know, I am trying to sell off a lot of fragrances. And I think this one's going to go the distance, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to be selling it. But we shall see. That's a splash bottle, which I have decanted. Anyway, a fragrance I will not be selling off is next. On Thursday... Yes, Thursday. On Thursday, I decided to wear Feminite du Bois, the original Serge Lutens version. Not Serge Lutens, Shiseido version. Serge Lutens re-released it after a while. It's fantastic. Deep, rich, syrupy, but still with the wood in there. It gives it lift, it gives it structure. It doesn't become too sloppy or anything like that, you know. You can get some syrupy fragrance, especially clones and stuff like that, where you smell them and you're like, this is cloning something, and it's just not built the same, it's not made the same. It doesn't have that structure, that fine kind of bone structure to the flesh. It's all the gluey, goopy bits without the frame, which is what this has. This is fabulous. I absolutely love it. Plum, big plum, cedar, fabulous. Anyway, Friday I decided to wear one of my favorite designers of the century. And this is Gucci Guilty Absolute. Absolutely zero sweetness. Which, considering a couple of other fragrances in this rotation, is very strange. But it's such a palate cleanser. It's awesome stuff. Dry, smoky. Dry and smoky, to be honest. That's what this is. It smells awesome in the air. You will smell completely different to everybody else. I don't think this sold very well. I'd be surprised if it's still being sold in the shops, but it might be. It's very modern, but not shit, which is surprising for me, because I think a lot of modern stuff's shit, if I'm being frank. But this is vetiver and papyrus and incense. Dry, zero sweetness, absolutely none, profoundly lacking in the old sweet stuff, like. Oh, awesome. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, next, yesterday I wore one of my, do I want to say surprising scents? I don't know what descriptor I would use to name this, but this is Oriental Velours by L'Indommable, and it's absolutely incredible. I fucking love this. It's mint, spruce, it's resinous, myrrhy, the dry down. It's very well blended and well contrasted, obviously, which is what L'Indommable is known for. The ingredients and the blending. This is absolutely awesome. I love it. Lasts all day. Changes throughout the day. Transitions like a real perfume should. This isn't one of Antoine Lee's though. This was one of the originals, which was made by Florence Fille du Bois. Fille du Bois. Sorry, Florence. I've messed your name up there. But this is fantastic. 7-year-old fragrance now. Incredible. But yeah, myrrh, spruce, which gives like this minty kind of thing, and the vetiver. I always think vetiver's got like some kind of minty thing going on anyway. Vanilla, and there's something else in there as well, which adds a bit of warmth. I can't remember, something like tuberose or jasmine or something crazy like that. But I can't smell that, which is good because I don't like it. But yes, that's what I wore yesterday. And today I've decided to throw my scent of the day across the room. Not to worry. Here it is. This is Opium pour Homme Eau de Parfum. This is the modern version, you will notice. I always think YSL do good reformulations, or at least decent reformulations, and this is one of them. This is lovely. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. This is anise. It is... I'm getting a lot of the anise at the minute. I get like a blackcurrant sort of thing. Vanilla, resins, you know, that sort of thing. But for me, the big ones are blackcurrant and anise with some like billowy, powdery kind of vanilla at the bottom. Sorry. So, this is my scent of the day. We'll have a little spritz for the video. There we go. Beautiful. Anyhow, this has been my fragrance rotation for the last week. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.